Chicago Cheetah says, I'm not sure what's going on with the sky. This is bad. I mean, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Paige asked me what's my thoughts on the game tonight. So here's my thoughts on the game tonight. I think this is their best game they put together. I think they played well. I think the problem is they don't have the necessary pieces, or they play. So it's weird because they either got to switch up their play style or they got to get different players for their play style. Let me give you a perfect example of what I'm saying. Courtney Vandersloot is a great point guard. She's never been a scoring point guard. So right now with the way they playing through the 3-point line, right? In order for this team to be successful, they got to hit a lot of threes. Well, if Courtney is going to be one of your main 3-point shooters, you're going to lose. She's never been a volume shooter. She's never put up a lot of points in her career. She's an assist person, but she don't have the necessary people to pass to. And this office doesn't even allow her to do that, because if you want the best out of Vandersloot, then you have to play lockdown defense. Then you have to get out in transition, and then you have to run. They don't run. They hardly get any fast break points. So that's why I said it's either a play style thing or a personnel thing. Like, they got to switch it up. They got to switch up their play style or their personnel. I think before we give up on the coach, right? If you want to play this play style, you have to start Ariel Atkins at the point guard. Okay? Start Ariel Atkins at the point guard. Start Ariel at the point guard. See, I wouldn't be, me personally, I wouldn't be playing Rachel Banham. But if you're gonna play him, because he's playing her, I would either start her or HVL at the 2. Right? Rachel Banham is useful when she's knocking threes down. When she's not knocking threes down, she's not that useful, right? So I wouldn't play her. She would be on the bench. So I would say start Ariel Atkins, start HVL at the 2, start Rebecca Allen at the 3, Angel and Camilla. You start that lineup, and now you could play a 2-man game with either Angel or Camilla, because that allows the ball to be in Ariel Atkins' hands, and she could get her shot off easier than just standing there waiting to get a pass. Right? The ball's already in her hands, and now she could get more points. Now she could become more effective. Camilla, I don't know. I guess I was wrong about Camilla. I thought she would have a better year than she having thus far. Also, I will say, though, the offense is different from last year. We played more through the paint last year. So because we played more through the paint, I expected Camilla to get more buckets than she getting this year. They are like looking for her, but they not looking for her, if that makes sense. They not like playing through her. So she's not getting a lot of touches, but also she's also not that aggressive. She's just not an aggressive person. She's not like dominating. If I'm Camilla, the fact that I'm 6'7", every time I touch the paint, I got my hand up. No matter where I'm at in the paint, just throw me the ball, and I'm gonna make a move towards the basket. That'd be me. She don't play like that. She play like just she's cool. She's cool whenever they call her number, and then she's like, I don't know. She's not that demanding. So, I'm honest. I'm honest when I'm wrong about something. The same way I'm honest when I'm right about something. I think I'm wrong about Camilla. I don't know how much of an impact she's gonna have this year, which means our play style might have to change. Like I said earlier, and we might have to play more through Angel, because Angel is more effective when you've seen it with Kennedy Carter. Right, I know a lot of people like to focus on the Angel misses because she's famous, right? Everybody miss. I done seen already this year. I done seen Fee miss easy shots at the basket. John Quell. I done seen a lot of these players that's better than Angel miss, and nobody cares. But when Angel misses, like, oh, she got to learn how to make a layup. That's what everybody say. You know what I mean? Which she does. She does need to get better at making layups. I'm not taking that away. For tonight, she did good. She shot 45%. Not terrible. But they need to play more of a two woman game with Ariel and Angel. And I think they'll have a better offense, in my opinion. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, from what I see, I prefer the way Teaspoon coached the team over the way Tyler Marsh coached the team. They don't play no defense. Their defense is terrible. And so far in 3 games, they haven't really played great defense. Tonight was probably the best game they played defensively. Typically, they play good for 2 quarters. And in the third and fourth quarter, they just give up. So tonight, they actually played 4 quarters. They just allowed, and this is why I said something got to change. They didn't have what LA had, which was LA had a go-to scorer who made a difference for them. Kelsey Plum went off, and once she went off, it just created a 10-point gap. And once that 10-point gap happened, Chicago was fighting to get back, and they didn't have nobody to fight back. They didn't have their own go-to scorer. We go into you, and you're gonna get us 7-8 points. We don't have that. Ariel Atkins is not an aggressive scorer. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on the game tonight, Paige. And then Chicago cheated, said it was this is bad. So Stay Fly says facts. She not the guard that could go get a bucket. Yeah, this is not her. That's just not who she is. She might as well just come off the bench. Or if they're gonna keep her in the starting lineup, they gotta run heavy pick and roll. Right now, we don't got a pick and roll offense. It's more of like a dribble handoff, pass, pick and roll. They trying to get threes up, and we don't have the lineup to get a bunch of threes up. We shot terrible from the 3-point line today, as we did every so far in all 3 of these games. So if Rebecca Allen to me is showing me that she could get a bucket when we can't get a bucket. So she need to be starting over Kia Nurse. Bring Kia Nurse off the bench along with Vandersloot. And now you got, it is what it is. But hey, I'm still supporting the Sky. You know what I'm saying? Skull Brain says Angel supposed to have 10 assists. Her guard sold and they was open for. That's another thing too. You absolutely right, Skull. Angel is a great passer, and she be hitting them, but they be missing their threes. So Angel is not gonna get the assist numbers if they not making their shots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. They need to go. If you're gonna have Vandersloot in the lineup, they need to go heavy pick and roll action. And they not only do they need to go heavy pick and roll action, they need to play better defense because Vandersloot is a great person. She's gonna find you, but the only way she could find you if you running. You gotta let her. You gotta give her the ball in the open court and let her find you. Let her pick apart the defense, and then in the half court offense, you gotta pick and roll. You gotta do heavy pick and roll and let her make decisions off the pick and roll. They wanted Vandersloot. They got Vandersloot. Let her make decisions. Right now, with the way this offense is it's kind of turning Vandersloot into a scorer. Because what happens is the ball go in the Angel hands. Angel drives. They collapse. Angel kick it to Vandersloot. She missed the 3. Because now they turning Vandersloot into a scorer and not a passer. And it's not working. Yeah, fall from 3 is not good. But again, they don't have the personnel. In practice, everybody look good from 3. And then another thing, my criticism on Angel is the same criticism that I've been having on Angel last year. She just need to shoot the ball. If she shoots the ball, her offense, everything is gonna open up for her. And when she put her mind to it, she's a good shooter. She's a good enough shooter to shoot the ball, but she just get in her own head. I guess she still got Kim Mulkey in her head or something. Where she just feel like she got to get to the basket. And it's like sometimes getting to the basket is a lower percentage shot because you're going in there against bigger girls. You're not going in there with smaller girls or girls your size. You're going in there with bigger women. So it's a lower percentage shot than a wide open 3 they giving you. They sitting there staring at you like shoot it and you drive. It's like at some point she got to get confidence and shoot the ball.